Hi, it's Dominic from the MSguy.com. Today I want to talk to you about therapy choices and, frankly, the advice that I give to young me, because I'm 52 now and I'm quite upset, not in the cry my eyes out sense, but I've been reading an awful lot by Professor Gavin Giovannoni, who is one of my MS heroes, because he, as well as a couple of other people that I'm aware of, I can think of Aaron Bosser, MD in the US, and there's more. I'm sorry if I've left you out. They are doctors that seem to get it. They want to treat your MS fully. MS is a ghastly disease. I'm incredibly fortunate. I've had it for 28 years. And when I say I'm incredibly fortunate, it's because I measure myself against people who I know who cannot any longer control their bowels. People who need mobility aids, people who need wheelchairs, people who need specially adapted vehicles and things like that. Right now, I have incredibly expensive lenses, and that's probably the main way my MS affects me. I have a whole variety of rolling sticks, massage sticks, all that kind of stuff. But these are nearly £1,000 worth of specialist lenses. And in about 5 years, it looks like I'm going to have my actual eyes got into and my lenses popped out and replaced with something that is adapting to the prismatic needs, etc., that my glasses will shortly no longer be able to go with. But that's after 28 years. So when I look at myself against other people, I'm lucky. But if I was diagnosed now and I could give me any advice, it would be to insist that you are treated with the best, most effective drugs as soon as possible. You want to stop this damn thing in its tracks. Any damage that has been done, you want to draw a line under it and say, that's it. There's really only 3 ways of doing this right now, as far as I'm aware. HSCT, which is stem cells. It's the equivalent of your computer doesn't work anymore, so you turn it off and turn it on again. There's alemtuzumab, which many people know as Lemtrada, which came from the drug Campath. That's an immune reconstitutive therapy. And then there's cladribine. Some people know it as Mavenclad, another immunoreconstitutive therapy. These are the best hard resets that you can get. None of these are about, well, let's just manage your decline and if you're lucky, some of my patients are still walking in 15 years. What kind of person thinks of their patients with these drugs available now as, well, we will just manage your slide and we don't want to go at it too hard and blah, 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 blah. If I've got a gun and somebody tries to rob me, I'm not going to tell them I've got a gun. I'm going to pull the bloody gun out and point it at them and say, I think you really want to choose somebody different. It's this whole tiptoe up to MS. I don't know what it is. If I break my leg, which I have done quite badly, they don't talk to me before surgery and say, wow, what kind of surgical technique would you like us to use? And this one's more invasive, but has better outcomes. But this one, you know what? You won't have such a big scar, but the outcomes aren't as good. Or what kind of surgical device would you like us to use? Who else is present? All that kind of stuff. You never get that. I don't think people start cancer therapy with now, you got a choice of drugs. Some aren't as good as others, but hey, you get to choose. That's rubbish. You treat them with the ones that are going to do the best job. It's because MS lasts for so long. MS is for life. MS rarely kills you outright. They don't go, well, you've got a little melanoma on your face, so we'll just see how that goes. They look at it and go, we'll have that out right now. There is nothing like that with MS. There's not even consistency of care. It's just staggering. And how any doctor can look their patient in the eye and say, well, we're just going to tiptoe up to this and see how you get on. Unless they have MS themselves and they've had it for a while and they know exactly what it's like, they have no idea. So the single best thing that you can do for yourself will be to take the best drugs you can as soon as you can. And if your doctor's all namby-pamby about it, change doctors. You owe nothing to your doctor. They come to work and they treat you. You're a patient. You're not their best friend. You don't owe them some burden of gratitude. You just want them to do this. You don't look down on them. Hell, they're professionals and they're trying to, you'd hope, treat you to the best of their ability because you're the patient and your health and your future matters the most to them when it comes to dealing with you. Not as some peripheral, secondary, tertiary idea in their lives, but your outcomes should be uppermost in their mind. And if they're not talking to you about doing the absolute most that can be done under the present circumstances to halt your MS, because I'm not sure it can be reversed, to halt it in its tracks or slow it down as effectively as possible, then they're probably, to my mind, not doing their job as well as they could do. Maybe go find another job, something in research where you don't have to talk to patients so much. But ammonocaluzumab, it's a great drug, but it's still chemical brakes. It's just slowing down the inevitable. It's like knowing that your car is going to crash, but you just get to have better brakes, so you still roll towards the wall in your car, just with better brakes, as opposed to hurtle. And I'm not sure what the difference is when you actually contact the wall between hitting it at 40 miles an hour or 100 miles an hour. Still going to hurt. So I want somebody who can hopefully stop that to the best of their ability. And that's just my view. Not everybody's going to agree, but I really, really feel strongly that if your doctor has got your best interests at heart, then they will be discussing with you how to make MS the least part of your life possible, not, will manage to decline. Anyway, have a lovely day. That's enough of me ranting. I'll get off my soapbox. Take care, everybody. Until next time. Oh, and by the way, please subscribe to the channel if you remember, if you get the chance. It means a lot to me. I don't get paid for this. I do it for me, and you subscribing tells me that I'm saying the right things and doing the right things. So again, have a lovely day. Bye-bye.